Okay, so I actually just spent the last 2 hours trying to shoot video for this, and yeah, I really didn't like any of it. I tried to do um, in time commentary, uh, didn't much like that either. So I'm redoing everything I did. Uh, Hopefully more streamlined and with more understandability rather than watching me just run around like a madman for 2 hours. So, this is the first episode of what I'm hoping is going to be a pretty fun series called Wreck It Ramp. Now, for this first episode, what I'm going to try to do is drive a couple of different rovers off this ramp and see how far they go, whether they explode or not. Later episodes, I've got this idea of doing more of a drop ship mode. So I put a whole bunch of vehicles carrier at the top of the atmosphere and then drop rovers off from there. But that's a future thing. Today we're just gonna try to wreck it ramp. Uh, there's a few issues because neither the vehicles I want to start with nor the game are really designed to do this. This is sort of counter counter to what Space Engineers is trying to accomplish. Hence why I cheekily tried to put on the thumbnail Demolition Engineers, because we're breaking all the rules. So, when I was designing this previously, I had a much sharper incline. And there seems to be an issue where if I drive a rover somewhere over about 20 to 30 meters per second, which really isn't that fast for, a vehicle, the wheels will crash into the ramp blocks rather than drive up the blocks. Why that is, I couldn't tell you. How to fix that, not quite sure. But I found a limited workaround. If I can put enough gyroscopes on the vehicle, I can lift it up, and then because it's not hitting the ramp block head on, that seems to prevent a crash and instead allow me to go up the ramp. The problem is that I don't always have a lot of speed after I do that. So uh, instead of seeing rovers flying off to the races like I had originally hoped for, they kind of fall in various places. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish finish designing what is my how to even say it, my kind of like scoring, because I want to do this kind of fun, silly scoring thing about how far it went. I'm gonna try to redesign that as best as I can, and then once that's done, we'll get started with the boar pug and watch that baby fly. I'll see you then. By the way, this is also I'm using OBS to record sound again for the first time in like since maybe episode 0 or episode 1. Tell me how it sounds. Love it, hate it, mock it. Give it to me, baby. All right. See you guys in a bit. Let's do it. All right. Uh, yeah, yeah. That's how it's supposed to work every time. Let's let's see that not happen. Okay. So that was the boar pug. Did pretty good. I think it made it to the third third rank, which should be about because it's 50, then 100, then 200. So I think it made it about 200 meters. Let's who do we want to try next? So I really like this setup, but it's not gonna work like I want it to. I already know because of previous tests. Okay, let's go ahead and put it down. Okay, what is it building? Yeah, some people like to do frame blocks, and my system doesn't really like that too much. I'm gonna turn off the hydrogen for this initial part. Oh wait, crap, that's not gonna work. All right, I gotta reset. Okay, it's not gonna. What I had to do is I had to go into here. I don't know why it's being weird and not letting me have access. Okay, it's being very obnoxious at the moment. Go ahead and hit here. It's on the fireworks time block. See, it doesn't replace these even if they are from the same design, so I have to go in and do it manually. But so long as I do it like that, the system will actually function. I'll get my little fireworks effect. I'm gonna go ahead and do. Okay, I'm gonna take. Go ahead and read this guy. This is from Noisy Jet, the truck. Yeah, it's a lot of letters. It is an insanely fast and crazy project because it's a semi truck with a giant jet propulsion on it, and yeah, I like this guy Noisy Jet. I'm using two of his things. I got the Magnum. Probably do that a little bit later, but I like his stuff. It's a little bit hard to mess with because wherever Noisy Jet is from, this looks very Cyrillic to my untrained eyes, so it could be a completely other language that I do not recognize. But severely go ahead and give this a try. Nice. I've actually got to slow up because this front of this thing does not like this. All right, let's try it now. Okay, it didn't do that in testing. Uh, yeah, I think I managed to get. Yeah. Did I manage to get past? I got past 500 meters. That's pretty dope. All right. Two vehicles were moderate successes. Okay. Let's go for the third. All right. So we've done mine. We've done the crazy train. Uh, yeah. Let's try this little guy. Yeah. This is not how it's supposed to look. These are supposed to be like empty frames, but the builder accidentally went ahead and repaired everything. Not that I mind too much. It's got this cool little button that allows it to open up like that. Um, it's not the most practical design ever, but if you're just trying to get from A to B and use your own inventory, it's pretty decent. Minus the need for nuclear reactors. I think it's a little odd to have the gyroscope on the rotor, but I think that's because the rotor then comes out like this. But I like how it has these kind of minimalist, just small pieces branching off into a larger design. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, this guy has a bit of a funky. Here we go. I go here, but I need to go into his wheels and reprogram them, I believe. Because there was something different about them. Actually, no. He's got the. That's right. This guy's got the good wheels. Some of them have funky wheel designs, so I have to go back in and change them. And I forget which one's which. I did all this 2 hours ago, and now I'm like completely different frame of mind. I'm trying to find this guy's thing. This is the. Where is this guy's ship? I remember it being pretty close to the beginning. Here we go. It's a dingo. Yeah, by Firebird. Firebird 528. Yep. Little planetary rover for fast repair mission. Yeah. Now this is originally from Bruce Little Lee. I have no idea who that is. Sounds pretty dope. It's Desert Base World. Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up at some time. I don't know what all this is supposed to be. He's got more. He's got a whole bunch of lore. Small amount of cargo. Yeah. Un- Absolutely unprotected. That is correct. This is absolutely unprotected. But we're going to go ahead. Okay. Here we go. How much lift do we get from that one gyroscope? That's not a lot of lift. How much power is going into it? 100% power. Doesn't have it modified. I'm going to add some gyroscopage to this because if I can't get it high enough, it won't actually engage with the ramp and it'll just crash at the bottom. And while that would be funny, I'm trying to actually make sure every ship gets a little bit of chance in the sun. See? Now we got some hops. So, without further ado, let's trigger. Here we go. Red 1. Red 2. Red green. I think on the next ramp design I might make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. Might increase the delay for the fireworks. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, hey. Made it 100 meters. It's pretty good. That's 2 points, baby. right, that went relatively smooth for how badly the rest of them went. Hey, look, there are those unexploded fireworks just sitting there. Nice. Okay. All right, I'm gonna extend the timers on those last two blocks as I do the excavator. All good to go. Now let's go ahead and look at this guy's stuff. This is Smoky. This is a survival ready, no mods miner. Um, it's pretty cool. Very basic, and he actually, or he, she, I have no idea what it is. They actually designed this thing and put instructions how to use it, or hints rather. Now they got this thing set up for. Ooh, they even talk. They even talk about how the speed limit. So this thing is designed to be very, very slow. But we're not using it to go slow, baby. We're gonna use it to go fast. So that means I gotta go in here and fix the wheels. Want more height. And go up to 180. Power, strength. That should all be fairly good to go. Right. In case anything goes wrong, we'll try again. Still in the right spot. Okay, get ready. On your mark. This thing shakes to the right a whole bunch. Oh, shucks. And the fireworks go off right afterwards. Hey! Made it to the 100 meters mark. Yeah. Let's give that one more go. I know. This is my first design at this, so it's not perfect. It's not even that great. But we're doing it anyways. We're doing this live. Go. Nice. Way better. Way better. Man, we almost hit 200 meters. Nice. See, that was good. We only took a little bit of damage on the liftoff. Yeah, that was actually way smoother than it had any right to be. So let me go ahead and pull up this guy's thing. Is this it? No. Here it is. It's Dweller. Extivius V. Extivius V. So he's got a nice little talk here. He's got 4 rocket launchers, synced up to a salvo script. I have no idea how to use. Sorry, so I can't demo it. If I knew how to use it, it would be cool if I could. If I knew how to use it, I could drive this off the ramp and then launch missiles. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, max safe speed of 130. I This is the one I believe that the wheels are actually off. Yeah, the wheels are off, and the speed is not set to 130. So I don't know if homie. I don't know what homie's plan was. Maybe he had it set to that because he was trying to take pictures. But Yeah. So this one, I've got to kind of drive in a weird way. Let me go ahead and get the, right now, go ahead and do boop, boop. Oh, right. I need to actually turn on its antenna because I have it off from earlier. Here we go. Enable broadcasting. Okay. So we should be good to go. Boom. All right. Let's see if this works. Kind of like how it has those hollow projectors, but at the same time, it's also a little weird. All right, first light. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Second light. Yeah. Let's go. Too fast. Yep. Had a bad feeling about that one. Yeah, this one I've never really gotten to work very well on this ramp. So I'm not too surprised that it kind of blew up. How much was lost? Oh, only most of it. That's fine. Oh yeah, I lost the radio. Can I even get to the controller? I think I lost the controller as well. Yeah, I've not had good luck trying to use this ship on the ramp. This time it didn't put a hole in the ramp. That's the benefit of using the heavy steel blocks because now when things crash because 20 meters per second is more force than it can handle. It's such an artistic design, but I don't think it's much of a vehicle otherwise. What do I know? I'm just a guy. Don't take that too hard. All right, do I want to take the big boy? I'm gonna say the big boy for last. Let's do SUV. This one I remember having interesting times. Okay, this one has a very bizarre design. This is also from Noisy Jet, but you can't. You have this like empty space in the back of the vehicle, but you can't actually get to it. You have to almost strip this thing open. It must have been one of his early designs because all of his other stuff is very accessible. This one is just kind of like, hey, what do I? Oh, uh, yeah. There's nothing in the back, and there's just a small connector on the bottom. It's like, huh? What, bruh? What are we doing? Go ahead. Oh man, this is probably why it also drove poorly. It's looks like it's off kilter. Go ahead and do the paint job. Boop boop. All right. Think before, yeah. Normally you can just access it through that vent, which is a very bizarre design. Um, but it accidentally got repaired, so now it's a real vent instead of just a hole. Okay, and if I remember, this Noisy Jet didn't put much of a description on this one. Yeah, three-seater, six-wheeled SUV. Um, yeah, literally all it's got. Empty weight is 20 tons. Yeah, this thing is heavy. Yeah, 20 tons. It's 25,000 kilograms, 25 megagrams. This thing's heavy. But on that note, let's see if she flies. All right, land her up. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the green. Give me the green. Yeah. Let's go. Ooh. Gets up to a good click pretty fast. Come on, come on, come on. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Oh. I'll say that counts. What is that? That's 1, 2, and 3. So 200 meters. Hey, did pretty well. Should put like a title thing that says points. It's a lot of images from Dexter. Dexter, I guess. What does it look like? Now this one is supposed to be some sort of like bridge builder. I'm not 100% sure how it works. But there's this merge block and these connectors and they hook up to this hinge. Yeah, I'm not sure how it all works. Now the cool thing is that if you're in this vehicle, it'll close the door when you get into the seat. It's got a little script. Now, it doesn't reopen it, but you can change that actually. You go into here. No, it's not. I don't believe it's this one. There's another timer. In and out parking. Here it is. If you go to this one, all it's set to do is close the door, but you can go ahead and set it to an open close system. And that way, when you get out of the chair, it'll open the door. And then when you get in the chair, it'll close the door. So that was a neat little thing I found while exploring this vehicle. I really like height offset all the way. Friction's pretty good. Now he has this set down to 4 kilometers. We need to beef that up. We're gonna bring that up to 180. Oh, and also I'm gonna go ahead and lay down some gyros so we can actually have this thing lift off. I think. Let's see. Does that work? We get lift. We get almost lift. Very close. Oh, here we go. There we go. That should be enough. Oh yeah. Forgot about this. It's got an altitude or like a some sort of gyroscope detector. So if you go out of alignment, it triggers an alarm. Ain't that cool? That's neat. I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how he does that. I didn't know you could like register. I didn't know you could register. I figure it's some sort of system that can read the gyroscope, and anytime it's at a certain depth or whatever, it's able to tell you. Because I can see it on the UI, so I assume there's some way to read it from there or read it from some other directory. Is it obvious that he knows nothing of programming? Yes, it's quite obvious. But that's alright, because we're gonna fly. At least I hope so. This one did really good in testing. And by really good, I mean it actually got off the ground. I did not have a high bar. Alright, let's go. That's a heavy sucker. 70 megagrams. Ah! It made it a distance. It made it somewhere. All right. There we go. Oh, looks like I ran. Just want to tell you all, thank you so very much for coming out today and enjoying the first episode of Wreck-It Ramp. Um, yeah, I hope you all had fun. I don't know, I felt like I had a mixture of fun making it, but I also had the tearing my hair out. I might try to do more with the fireworks thing. I think that was my favorite part. I don't know if it was your all's favorite part. But leave some comments, leave some likes. If you have a ship design you'd like to see wrecked, go ahead and drop it down there. If you can give me the Steam ID, that'd be the best. But if you can give me the official title of it, I'll drop it off of a spaceship and we'll see how many pieces it explodes into. But yeah, I'm thinking this will be kind of the Wednesday thing for a little while. Um, but then Thursday, we're gonna go back and do episode 20, part 2, where I try to overcome what it's like not having a hydrogen bottle anymore and needing to build a garage that's, got a roof. So that'll be interesting. It's you have you probably, if you played Space Engineers long enough, you probably have a good idea of what I do. If you haven't played it, you might be surprised. So, come along, have a good little adventure. That's all for now. Cheers.